you for joining me today. Today we're going to take a look at this car, the 2018 Toyota Camry XSE.
Ta-da!
Toyota has come to the table with a complete redesign for Camry this year. Top to bottom, front to back, the entire car is new, and they've gone extremely aggressive with it. You can see the lines on the body, front end to back end. The car really does look like it wants to eat something going down the road. And I tell you what, for a Camry, this is very refreshing. It is not the bland car it has been in years past. They also come with the whole new Entune 3.0 infotainment system, all the new Toyota Safety Sense gear, and a lot else in this car. If I have to add one gripe to the exterior styling, it's that quad tip exhaust. It looks beautiful, but two of the tips are fake. So the insides will get black after use, but the outsides will stay bright and shiny and they'll be a little inconsistent. So here we are inside the Camry XSE, the new 2018, and first impressions are you are presented with a lot of things in this car. We're going to get going driving here in just a minute, but I want to take a moment with you guys first. We have a great driver display in front of us. There's a big old screen in between both gauges, in addition to the infotainment system here off to the right above the climate controls and stuff. We have 3 different driving modes here, Eco, Normal, and Sport, right behind the shifter. Obviously electronic parking brake, and a whole bunch of other things. There are switches everywhere, a lot of switches. Yeah, the initial impression is this car is going to take a lot of getting used to learn absolutely everything on it. We are taking this Camry out for a drive, see how it feels, and how things are behind the wheel. Right now we are in normal mode. Gonna go down the road a little bit here, hit about 50 mile an hour speeds, see what it's like, see what we're like for cabin noise and power and all those kinds of different things in this new Camry. Accelerating from a dead stop, it is a spunky car. It's definitely a 4-cylinder. You can hear the 4-cylinder whine and work. And as we pass somebody moving up to 55 miles an hour, it does it very well. Transmission feels good and solid in this car. It is the new 8-speed transmission Toyota took from Lexus division. And yes, you can definitely feel the power multiplication there. It is smooth and it is quiet going down the road. The seat itself goes back a long way. I am 6'3", and I can actually put my legs out straight in front of me in this car. It is a nice, refreshing thing. The downside of that is, in the back seat, there is no leg room with this thing all the way back. I did scrunch back there earlier, and there was just not a lot of leg room back there. Obviously, not everybody needs to have their seat this far back, and it's awfully nice to be able to do it, have that option if you want to. But yeah, it does get a little bit cramped back there with this seat all the way back. The climate control is dual zone automatic in this particular model. Super duper nice. The steering wheel feels good in my hand. This one has a leather wrapped steering wheel, and I am a big advocate of that. It feels really good. A good solid car. It feels very finished, very smooth going down the road. This is not a particularly smooth road, so I am enjoying it as we go down. The seat comfort itself is very good. I'm a little bit wider than the average individual, and I tell you, even though it wraps around on the sides, it is a very good, comfortable fit for me. It is firm. It's not super duper cushy and soft, but you know, it is not firm in an unpleasant way. As we go through the roundabout here, we'll lean into it in the corner a little bit. This is the luxury sport model, so it should, yeah. Dang, that stays flat in the corner. Really flat in the corner. That's impressive. I like it a lot. They made a nice car here. I don't hear a lot of excess vibration or anything like that. In fact, I don't hear any. The hood stays nice and flat as we go down the road. No vibration in that either. And yeah, lots and lots of cool things here. My big complaint, obviously, aside from the rear seat space, would be that there is a lot in this car. If this were to be my vehicle and I were to, own it and use it every day, yeah, it would take days and days of actually playing with everything to be super comfortable with everything that this particular car does. As far as equipment and features and that kind of thing go. There are all kinds of different, helpful driving tips and reminders and stuff. Oh yeah, we wanted to put this thing into sport mode and see what it does. All right, sport mode from, let's go down to 40 miles an hour and give it the gas and see what happens. Felt a lot like normal mode to me, frankly. That's okay. Normal mode was fine. There was no problem with normal mode. And maybe accelerating from a dead stop sport mode would give us a little bit more, but it wasn't a huge kick in the pants as opposed to what normal mode was giving us. So, yeah, not bad at all. Driving this car is comfortable and clean going down the road, and you have this really cool panoramic sunroof too that goes all the way back to the back seats. That's kind of neat. I'd say this is quite the upgrade from a 2016-2017 Camry. It's very obviously a whole new car. They did a good job with it. Still very recognizably a Camry. Still, of course, not the luxury vehicle that, say, a Toyota Avalon is, or a big old Lincoln or Buick or something like that, but a very, very solid car for the market and in the mid-size segment and such, absolutely competitive with anybody else out there right now. Very impressive. I don't have a lot bad to say about the car because I don't think there's a lot bad you could say about the car. Everything is finished very well inside, as you've seen in the video so far. Nice soft touch materials inside. This particular one is done with the XSE leather interior with all the perforated leather and such inside. I'm suitably impressed with the new Camry. Thank you for joining me today for my review. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Also, feel free to share the video on your Facebook, on any other social media as well. Help our channel grow and help get the word out.